What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Pranfro Games, and in today's video we'll be covering how to capture Heatran in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And you can capture Heatran in the post game, so you need to have defeated the Elite Four, and then you need to complete your Sinnoh Dex. Once you completed your Sinnoh Dex and turn it in and receive your National Dex, you'll be able to access Heatran. And we are standing on Route 226, which is about the top right hand corner of the map here, and we're going to be heading through Route 227 into Stark Mountain, where Heatran is actually located. There's a couple of story NPCs along the way here, so let's head over to Heatran now. But this first part is relatively easy. You just got to get into Stark Mountain. You will need to use your bike to hop these. I do recommend getting off your bike at this one moment, just in case. It is a little bit hard to get past here. As you can see, I got stuck on this corner for some odd reason. It's a little bit sketchy. So there's an NPC interaction over here, but through here, we're just gonna get up here, grab this bike, and just keep on keeping on. And I'm using max repels to avoid all these Pokemon encounters that we could be getting. There's a good amount of trainers here, and they do have high-level Pokemon, so be on a lookout for some high-level Pokemon encounters. A lot of cool stuff, but here we are into the mountain itself. So Stark Mountain is not the easiest dungeon in the game. It's actually probably the hardest because there is a lot of strength puzzles, and there is a good amount of items that we can get in this dungeon that are pretty cool. But we're going to be heading straight to Heatran. I want to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So funny enough, you actually have to push this strength boulder down here, down the path. Some people may think, oh, we're locked in. Well, you can actually push this all the way down, which is really cool. All right, with this out of the way, we're going to be heading towards the right side. We got a very simple strength puzzle up here. It's a classic strength puzzle. You do have an item up here that you can grab. Might as well grab it. We're on the way, right? And we're just going to keep on keeping on this way. This part's relatively easy overall. Go down, pick up the item on the way, and we're going to use Rock Smash on this next rock. And we can see Barry up here. I still love that Bidoof comes out, even though we have Barrow as a helper. There's a lot of wild encounters, by the way, so if you don't want to deal with a lot of encounters, then 100% put a max repel, because this place is loaded with so many annoying Pokemon to deal with, and if you just want to get the Heatran and just deal with it, then you're good to go. Talk to Barry. Buck beat him up. And he needs to train in the battle zone. I agree. We also need to train in the battle zone a little bit. So here's a massive area. Oh, and there's Buck. All right, so Buck is going to team up with us for this part. I do want to note that because Buck is in our party, we cannot use rock climb. So any areas you see rock climb walls, we actually cannot use those walls until Buck leaves us. So you are going to have to come back here and explore to get all the items. So we're going to head directly to Heatran. I will say that going directly to Heatran will, have you miss out on a couple cool items and trainer battles. But I do recommend exploring this place a bit. However, you just want to get to Heatran directly, you can just follow this path. And there are a bunch of great trainer battles to have in this area. And it's pretty good to shiny hunt in this area too, because you can get 2 encounters as you are constantly in a double battle state. We're just going to follow this path and use Rock Smash, and then we're going to go up here and have a battle. After the battle, we're going to be heading over to our left here, going all the way around the mountain, and this is going to take us to the very end of this area. I'm going to go down the stairs, and I'm keeping up with the repels because this will take so much longer if we don't use repels. And then we're going to use Strength to push this boulder around, push it all the way down the path here, and then we're going to go up the stairs to finally exit this section of the mountain. And you do want to re-explore this once your buddy is gone, as I said before, because there is a lot of good loot here. And there's a couple of trainer battles you can only access via by yourself. All right, so thank you, Buck. Thank you for leading us here. Well, actually, I led you here, sir. Buck, you didn't really do too much of anything with your clay doll. Check this out. We got the Magma Stone. Very important. That's how we get Heatran. Thanks, y'all. Make it happen. Oof. All right, volcano shaking. Whoa, ha, 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 that was wicked. The volcano's in shock from that. It might be so shocked it'll erupt. Nah, that can't happen. See ya, Panfro. Say hi to that zippity trainer buddy. With Buck's side quest now complete, we need to leave this magma chamber, as we're going to be coming back here shortly. But first, we need to leave the mountain entirely, and we're going to be using our escape rope to get out of here. Hopefully you have one, or you're going to have to go through the area by itself, which is totally okay because it's going to be a great... You're going to need to explore anyway, so it's going to be a good time no matter what. So now we're outside of the mountain, and we need to actually go back to the survival area, which is the town down here. And we need to go to the house that is next to the Pokemon Center and talk to an NPC. So when you go into the house here, I'm gonna talk to this old man because you can see Bucks here, so you know you're in the right place. You say the Magma Stone was found? Does that mean the legend was true? If so, the Pokemon of Volcano may awaken and cause an eruption. Gosh, Grams, I'll put the Magma Stone back. The Magma Stone was keeping the Pokemon of the Volcano under control. It's alright though, I can go put it back myself. So Buck is now gonna go put it back himself. And he has nothing new to say. So now that you've completed that, we're going to need to actually go all the way back to Stark Mountain. And we're going to be using the same steps as before to get to Stark Mountain. And at the top of Stark Mountain, we're going to be able to fight Heatran. We are now outside of the Heatran room. We made it all the way through Stark Mountain again. This time was pretty easy. Max repels make this process very easy as well. So we're just going to go through. There's Heatran just chilling in the middle of the room. You can reset for a shiny here. All you gotta do is turn off your game, reload your game. Recommend saving right in front of Heatran so you make this process very easy. And if you want to catch Heatran, one, you can just use a Master Ball and just get him immediately. I'm sure a lot of people watching this video have Master Balls now from all the cloning and duping that we can do now. But if you don't have a Master Ball to use on Heatran or don't want to use a Master Ball, well, I do recommend a Pokemon like Gallade. Gallade's really good at catching Heatran because Gallade has both Hypnosis and Thunder Wave to really give you an extra bonus to your catch rate. Also, False Swipe will guarantee that you don't kill Heatran and can get him down to 1 HP. But this is going to be an excellent Pokemon for doing that. You can give Gallade close combat if you're at a lower level to do a lot of damage. Just make sure you don't knock him out. If you knock him out, well, just reload your save and try again. So maybe we'll get a cool Heatran here. Heatran's going to be saying Gooba, Gooba, Gooba to me. Thank you, Heatran, for saying the language of my people. Are we going to get a shiny on our first attempt here? That'll be really cool. Unfortunately, no shiny Heatran for us. That would have been insane if we got that on the video. And Heatran can actually be both male and female, which is pretty interesting. And hopefully we get a good IV Heatran overall. But I'm actually just going to chuck a Master Ball at this and just get it over with. But like I said, you can use Thunder Wave, Hypnosis, get it low, and use False Swipe to actually try to get the Heatran. But yeah, guys, that is how you catch Heatran in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time with more Pokemon action. Peace out and have a good one.